In our final game of the night, Mission Vets and Harlingen has already gone underway. In this one, Edinburg North taking on Edinburg Vela. All City Classic here. First one goes into the net. First point goes to the SaberCats as they head to the service line to start this one off. Service good this time, dives there, goes across, someone hit the net, and the point to Edinburg North. Evens things at 1. If you're just joining us, you have to pass the word, share the link. Edinburg Vela and Edinburg North taking the court in our final game of the night. SaberCats couldn't get that one over, another point to North. They had just come back from what I think was probably one of the greater comebacks of the summer. Down 13-8 in the third set. Came back and won it 16-14 and won that game. Now play a back-to-back game against Vela, able to put that one away. First highlights of the day as well, as Edinburg North, goes back to the service line. 3 straight points since the service error to start the game off. They lead 3-1, and another ace there for the Lady Cougars. Lead 4-1. Coming in hot after their comeback win in the last game. SaberCats set this one up in the middle. Great dig there. Edinburg North there. Cougars in the front row into the net. SaberCats get 2 on the board now. Vela serves this one almost out of bounds, keeps it alive. Tipped over. SaberCats there to control it. Towards the far side, this one sails out of bounds. Another point to North. 5-2 lead. Folks, we'll be back here on Thursday. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we'll be back at the Highway 83 Volleyball League in Donna for over there. Coverage. Running starts on that one. Palmed back at the net, into the net. Cougars get the point there. Something happened. I was confused. All of a sudden, North stopped, and the point went to the SaberCats. Not sure how that played out. We'll take a look at that in a bit. Back row attack into the net. Another point to SaberCats. Kind of a weird setup. The ball went into the net and somehow was kept alive as an ace serve there for the SaberCats. Point to the SaberCats. They take the lead back. They were down 3-1, and now take the lead 6-5. A low serve from the back row now. That's their game they've been playing all night. Good one there. SaberCats struggling to bring it across, and they do. First set here, if you're just joining us, between Edinburg North and Edinburg Vela. That one into the net. SaberCats another point. 7-5 now in this first set. Good serve there. Cougars on the attack here from the right side, out of bounds. Another point to Edinburg Vela. These two will be in action in district play come volleyball season, which is just about a week away. All these tournaments gearing up to head right into volleyball season. That one's into the net. And another point for Edinburg Vela. And a timeout call by Edinburg North. They're off to a hot start. Since then, giving this 4-point lead back to Edinburg Vela. Quick take a timeout here.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close. Of wanting to
Making history. This close to changing the world.
We are this close.
This close. This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
ever again.
this close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we donate now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Back here on Real Sports Live after the timeout. Cougars trying to find some answers. Giving up a 9-5 lead. Now on the offensive end from the back row, tipped across. SaberCats there. Near the net, blocked, and still alive. SaberCats from the far side. Can they keep it in? Desperate heave there and back over to the SaberCats. Attacking here and get it to fall. (10-5) lead. This one's high. Sets it up to the back row. Another attack there. Good dig from the SaberCats. Set up middle. Tipped across and back over. Good hustle there. For the far side, puts it down and away. Woo! Woo! Ball goes back to the SaberCats after the serve. They'll retreat it back. Sets it up toward the left side. Cougars play it back on the tip. SaberCats set it up right side. Libero gets the touch on that one. Set up back row again, tipped across. SaberCats get that one easily. To the far side and out of bounds. That may be the point that Edinburg North may need to start another run. Good serve here. Libero there. Sets it up far left side, tipped across. Libero easily gets that one. Far side attack, good dig. Left side Cougars, diving play, keeps it alive. SaberCats on the attack, tipped across. Cougars are there, and they'll bring it back across. 3 touches. SaberCats, left side, now right side. Tip it across and a point for the SaberCats. 12-6 now. As they make a quick substitution. Good serve here. Played back. Cougars play it towards the middle. SaberCats on the attack now. 2 there. Almost touched the net from the back row. Out of bounds. Another point to Vela. Lead it 13-6. Olympic style serve. Really good serve there. They'll set it up towards the middle. Cougars pat it down. Player hits the deck. SaberCats play it across. Almost out of bounds. Might have been out of bounds. Back row attack from the Cougars and into the net. Another point to the SaberCats. 8-point lead for Edinburg Vela as they continue to serve. Another high flying serve into the net. Edinburg North down by 7 points. And speaking of 7 points, just like volleyball season, Football season's just around the corner as well. Gearing up for that, so hope you're just as excited as we are. SaberCats receiving the serve. From the back row, that one flies out of bounds. Another point to North. Low dive there, keeps it alive. Cougars on the attack, punch it towards the back. SaberCats on. Set it up, back row, tipped across, and it lands. It's at 14-9. SaberCats on the attack here, sets it up middle, blocked. Couldn't keep it up. Serve into the net. Not a lot of pressure for North because they were down by as much as 4 in their last game against Ed Cal Chelsea, and were able to come away victorious in the third set. No pressure on them in this opening set. This one fires under the net and points to North, just like I said. High serve there. SaberCats control it. Here's the back row and into the net again. Edinburg North on a run of errors from the SaberCats, just floating it into the net, now trail by 3. Running attack there and no good. North another point. 15-13. Cougar is riding a wave of errors from Vela to get back into it. Now to serve, a good serve right down the middle. And the SaberCats end this error run. They do, and able to put this one away. They end this run with a 4-1 run. They get a 16-13 lead. Edinburg North now on the receiving end of the serve. Cougars have to play it back. Set up middle. Tips softly. Left side attack from the Cougars. Just out of bounds. They want a tip. They won't get the call. Spike from the back row. SaberCats there. Attack here and out of bounds. Trading points. Cougars make a switch there as they go to the service line. Trail by 3. Barrow has to dive to keep it alive. Can they keep it in bounds? No. Another 2-0 run from the Lady Cougars. Good serve here towards the back line. SaberCats from the right side attack, poke it, and out of bounds. Another point to Edinburg North. 1 point lead now. Diving to keep that one alive and back over. Cougars in control. Try to put it down and floats out of bounds. A good run there, but SaberCats finally stopped this run. As they head back to the service line with a 2-point lead. Now hits into the net on a service error. all the way to the back line. SaberCats play it back over. Far side on the left, hit it across. SaberCats play this one far side, put it away. Good dig back across to the SaberCats. Drawing it to do it again. Good dig there. Barrow gets the second touch. They'll play it back over. SaberCats attacking again. Play this one to the middle. Running start, out of bounds. Edinburg North ties this one up. Some good defense there, especially from their libero. And the referees call a timeout after some miscommunication on their part. We're all tied up at 18, folks. Back after this.
A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibadas, try a Texas-sized cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
This one's blocked at the net as we come back out of the timeout. Point two. I think they're going to call it to the Cougars. It was now a 19-18, their first lead since the opening marks of this game. Good serve here to the right-hand side, play to the middle, now to the left. Good communication in the back row to keep it alive. Back row attack there, tipped across, good diving there to keep it alive and over. Barrow gets the first touch. Set it up left side, hits the net and over. And they're gonna say it hit the antenna. And that's all in response to the hustle play of Vela. As we're tied again. High serve, sit to the back row. Play to the right, good serve there, or spike there, excuse me. Edinburg North now. On the attack, left side now. Big hole in the middle and she finds it. Edinburg North regains the lead. Serve goes into the net. Once again, tied up. As Vela serves this one. Back over and back to the Cougars. Have the chance here and in. It lands in. Vela on the receiving end of this one. Running start to that one. Good dig to the left side. Cougars can't get it across. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Point to the SaberCats. I don't think that Vela got a piece of it. It might have been off the net. Nonetheless, SaberCats get the point. Good serve there. All tied at 21 from the back row. Good dig going far. And the SaberCats able to bring it back in. Set this one up close toward the net. Tipped across. And tipped back. Miscommunication, it lands. Another good serve here to the back row. High and going back. Can this one go over? No, it won't. SaberCats inch closer to 25. And a timeout called by Edinburg North. They trail by 2. Vela on a big run here.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Back here on Real Sports Live. Other game going on, Mission Vets and Harlingen. That's in the second set. We are still in the first set in a close game between Vela and Edinburg North. Out of the timeout, the Lady Cougars set this one up from the back row, punches that one into the middle. Tipped back across, miscommunication again. That's the second time that's happened. SaberCats benefit off of that one. Twice the ball has been floated into the middle of the defense. And the Cougars can't get it. 25-21, miscommunication there. Tipped across, kept alive and back over to the Cougars. Almost landed again. Vela can put this one away with this one. Down the line and in. And they'll take set number 1, 25-21. Take a quick break and bring you back set number 2 here on RealSportsLive.com.
Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-Up, 3-Down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format. No fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat. Maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-Up, 3-Down Fishing Tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way. TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Back here for the start of the second set between Edinburg Vela and Edinburg North. Vela taking the first set. Cougars now coming onto the floor as Vela will serve to start this second set after winning their first one. Set is underway. Cougars on the left side, SaberCats on the right. Collision there, far side. SaberCats attack left, diving there to keep it alive. Far left side, this one's out of bounds. First point to Vela. Vela serves again. SaberCats set this one up middle, tipped at the line, back over, tipped back to the SaberCats. Sets up middle, punched across. From the left side, tipped, far side, kept alive. SaberCats are there. Hits this one with her left, into the middle. On the far side again, tips middle. SaberCats once again there to collect it. On the far side, tip, diving play, and point there. Next serve from them. Cougars in the middle from the back row. Their libero and out of bounds. Just hasn't been on their game as far as the back row play for the Cougars. 3-0 lead for Vela. Puts this one down right in the middle, able to collect it. From the back row, libero to libero. To the far side, and out of bounds. 4-0 run to start the second set off for Vela. Cougars get this one across. It's the net. SaberCats there. Attack from the left side. Monster attack there and couldn't collect it. 5-0 run to start this second set off. Timeout called from the Cougars. Good start to the second set for the SaberCats. We'll be back after this.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Back here out of the timeout, Cougars haven't gotten on the board yet. Tip this one across, diving play to keep it alive and back over. And back to Vela side. Tip it back to Edinburg North. Left side attack there, he skims the net, kept alive. SaberCats from the back row here. And into the net. Another point for the SaberCats. 6-0. Cougars from the back row here. SaberCats set this one up. Good dig. From the back row, tipped and tipped back. From the far side to the corner. Good read there all the way. Now to the middle. And she puts it away. $7-0 to start the second set. No better way you want it if you're Edinburg Vela. Cougars on the attack there. A good spike, but a good cleanup as they can't get it across. First point for Edinburg North. Good serve here. SaberCats from the back row. Cougars counter that one, and it's inbounds. Registered their second point of this set. And actually, they're going to overrule it and give it to Vela. Looked in from our angle, but the referee says otherwise. Edinburg North in a 7-point hole. This one skims the net. SaberCats there again. This time they won't get it over now. Edinburg North gets their second point. From the back row. Sets one up in the middle. The Cougars there. And back over. Vela setting this one up. From the left side. Good read there and good dig. A lot of the dirty work coming from the libero. SaberCats on the right side runner to start it. Can it be back over? Yes. Another dig there. On the far side and out of bounds. Nothing seems to be falling in bounds, at least for Edinburg North for the moment. Good spike there. Miscommunication and able to put it away. Cougars to serve. Only their third point of this set. Down by 6. SaberCats on the runner. Into the net. The runner on the right side and able to put that one away. (10-4) lead for Vela. Good serve here to get this one in. And she answers. SaberCats on the attack. Able to get it up with the Cougars and out of bounds again. Actually 5-11, correct that. On the attack, Vela there. All the way across, good set there. Cougars play this one in the middle. Attack from the middle and get it. SaberCats on the attack here. The runner from the right side set out of bounds. Another point to Edinburg North. 7-11. SaberCats, a good swing there, but a good dig from Cougars. They try to answer. Good dig there on the attack now. SaberCats. Cougars bring that one up and tip it across. See if SaberCats can finally put this one in, and it sells out of bounds. Another point to Edinburg North. Set up for the middle. SaberCats push it across. Cougars set this one up far side. Tip it across. Vela there. In the middle, tipped across. Cougars play this one middle and over. Almost out of bounds, but play it. Set this one up in the left side. Punched over. Good ball placement and able to get the point. Miscommunication on there, and that's an ace serve for the SaberCats. Back to a 5-point lead. Cougars on the attack from the far side. Blocked at the nets. SaberCats are there. Sets it up on the other side. Mishandled that one. (13-9) lead. Good serve. Vela gets under this one. From the right side and into the net. Vela controls this one, punches it across. Cougars from the back row try it again. Blocked at the net. And are able to get it across. SaberCats running start there and into the net. Good serve here down the middle. SaberCats there. Has to play it back across, almost there, and then she's able to put it away. Wasn't there in time to get the diving save. SaberCats have not surrendered a lead since the first set. From the back row again. Point to Vela. Some violation during that attempt. Continuing to serve low. To the far side. SaberCats here from the back row again. Good dig there. Toward the stands. Good shot there. SaberCats on the attack. Libero's there for Edinburg North. Now they try to answer from the back row. Good dig from the other back row. Sets this one up. Tipped all the way to the back. Now they set this one up. And out of bounds. Miscommunication, and that'll be an ace for Edinburg North. Now within two. SaberCats attack here. Good play there. And a point. Three-point lead for Edinburg Vela. They continue to serve. Won the first set 25-21. From the back row comes the libero. Hits the net and over. Play this one here. Tips the cross. And got that one. This one's into net service error. Now the libero to serve for Edinburg North. Diving across, tipped over to the SaberCats. At the net, Cougars play it back to the SaberCats. Attack there using the left hand. Only two touches, North with the point. North climbing back into this one. Trying to force another game three. Another good serve there. Sets up middle, big run there. Might have been some contact at the net, nothing doing. Running start, SaberCats there, another good dig from the Cougars. from the back row. Big swing coming here. Tipped in out of bounds. Point two, SaberCats. And they're going to say pause in the action for the player's entire shoe. Now we get back to play. From the back row again, another good dig from Edinburg Vela. Try to put this one away there. Good dig on the opposing side. Cougars on the attack. Tipped across. Good diving play. Keep it alive. SaberCats attack. From the back row. Sets this one up. Tipped. Good tip there. Tipped back. Hits the net and gets the lucky roll. A lot of luck was put into that one as it rolled over the net. Serve there. It has to Cougar dive. SaberCats setting this one up back row. 15-19 lead. Attack here from the SaberCats. Blocked at the line, and it'll be a point. Edinburg Vela reaches 20, and timeout called by Edinburg North. 5-point lead for the SaberCats, trying to put this one to sleep. Back after this.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close of wanting to
making history.
This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close. This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you.
this close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
That one's tipped, and Edinburg Vela makes it a 6-point lead. 4 more points. This game is done. Cougars trying to stay alive in this one and force a game 3. That one just out of bounds. Makes it 22. Good serve here down the line. Cougars play this one from the back row again. Blocked at the net, kept alive. Good diving play and played back to the Cougars. Close to the net, have to tip it over. Sets this one up, a big spike there and it'll land. 23-15, 7-point lead. Cougars tip it back, and SaberCats are right there. Cougars play it back across to the SaberCats. See if they can do here. Tips back right in the middle of traffic, and it lands. Match point coming up. Match point here. Cougars try to play this one from the back row. Good dig there. Try to put it back and 2 there. Edinburg North gets a point off 2 touches from Vela. Cougars on the attack here. Player hits the net. Another point to Edinburg North. Edinburg North down by 7. They've climbed back into a game before. That one hits the net. And that'll end it. 25-27 in the second set. 25-21 won by the Vela SaberCats in the first set. They sweep this one 2-0. And that'll do it for our day of broadcasting. We hope you enjoyed the coverage today. We'll be back at dawn tomorrow for the Highway 83 League. Until then, Marcus is Billy Watson and so on for RealSportsLive.com.